Are you feeling down? Are you looking for a change? Do you want a better place to live?
Well, we have the perfect place for you. Now let's go to the Aztec Empire. This beautiful Aztec land with flowing water and fertile soil is made up from an alliance between the Mexica, Texcoco, and Tlacopan peoples, right here in Central America. They formed an Aztec hierarchical society where the warriors form the highest class. And you too can be a part of this society.
So here in this society, the men control the government and are in charge of household and public affairs. The men here are impressive and powerful because they are raised as warriors to protect others and keep the empire safe for everyone. These same warriors are also among the nominees to become the next leader. So you know that you're picking from the cream of the crop. And even you can be nominated for leader, since anyone can be a warrior.
Well, that's cool and stuff, but what would my wife and daughter do? Oh, don't worry about that. Although it may seem like only the men can live respected and honorable lives, the women have a chance to live great lives as well. They are mainly in charge of taking care of children, supplying food for the empire, and forming families. Women were specifically aiming to make impressively powerful male babies, who would one day grow up to be prominent warriors. However, women would also be honored similarly to a warrior dying in battle if she had a magnificent warrior baby. In this society, everybody has an important role to fulfill, and has a chance to be as equally as important as anyone else. As I mentioned earlier, here in the Aztec society, people are able to choose their leaders from a previously selected pool of candidates of warriors, allowing the people of the empire to take place and decide who rules in the government and who has political power. Everyone's opinion is appreciated here. From the system, strong leaders are able to maintain a stable and balanced society. The best thing about the ruler and leaders of this society is that they welcome in conquered people and its native people. The leaders are usually very relaxed and flexible because they let people do whatever they want, and the Aztecs don't impose their own culture on other lands. The Aztecs only require everyone to pay a small tribute. Well, what if I get swindled like last time in the past? I mean, I couldn't even trade without merchants trying to get my money and bandits trying to steal all my stuff. Not to fear, we have kind-hearted people who don't steal or deceive others. I mean, the Aztecs don't even use a currency system. It's literally impossible to steal someone's money. Primarily, people in the Aztec Empire traded and bartered their goods and crops with one another, which eliminates the need to steal or commit fraud.
Since the Aztecs expanded a lot, Pacheca Aztecs who traveled and traded in other lands are able to increase the Aztec economy and bring back exotic and rare goods. These Pachecas and other travelers interacted with other civilizations, which allowed for the improvement of invention and crops in the Aztecs' own land.
Even though merchants from other lands sometimes bring diseases and other problems, it's okay, because that's only create more land and crops for you. Here, have this blanket that the Spanish gave us. Oh, thanks. Now that I think the Aztec Empire is actually quite wonderful. I think I might move there. But wait, there's more. Who wouldn't want a little fun and excitement in their lives?
The Aztec people play an auxiliary ball game called Ulama. This is taken from the Olmec civilization, which the Aztec people interacted with. The winners of each game are worthy of the gods. Isn't that a great reward? With every sacrifice brings more crop growth, river flooding, and basically life in the Aztec Empire.
See, that sacrifice just helped please the gods. But the Aztec Empire couldn't sustain itself with just sacrifices. The priests and regular people also regularly perform bloodletting rituals for the same reasons as the sacrifices. In addition, tattoos and piercings are important symbols in Aztec culture because the lasting tattoos and painful piercings show devotion to the gods. So that concludes your tour of the Aztec Empire. What do you think? Well, the Aztec Empire's government, culture, and society seems so interesting. I think I might just move here. I would really like to get a penis piercing and play that game called Ulaya? Oh, you mean Ulama. Would you like to play a game? Sure!
You know what that means.
Well, my job's done.